Okay, so this is the video for Friday, April the 3rd's classwork. This would be the Storyworks quiz for the Out of the Burning Darkness text. And normally you do these quizzes with paper and pencil, but there is a way to do it online through Google Classroom. So I've opened it up to the stream here. Again, you can find it in the stream, but it's much easier to go to the classwork tab. And here's Friday. Click that, and it's going to pop right up. Okay. And of course, these quizzes are not closed note. You can use the text from the Storyworks to help you. All right, and I'm just going to go through these questions really quick. These are all choose one only. That's why we see little circles here and not check boxes. All right, so people thought Cherry Mine was relatively safe because it was blank. So which of these 4 characteristics made people think that this cherry mine was pretty safe? Number 2, what makes coal a fossil fuel? So which one of these explains why coal is a fossil fuel? Number 3, why did children work in coal mines? What was the reason that children worked in coal mines? Okay, number 4, which of the following supports the answer to question 3? And I love these, and we've been doing these in my classroom all year in guided reading. So in other words, whatever you picked for number 3 as your answer, which of these proves that that is the answer? All right, number 5. Mine company leaders hoped that sealing off the air shaft would help what? What did they hope would happen once they sealed off the air shaft? Number 6. Which of the following supports the answer to question 5? So you picked an answer here as the explanation for why they sealed off the air shaft. Well, which of these proves that? Oops. Number 7. In which sentence does the author use details that help you or help put you in the scene? So which one of these makes you feel like you're in the story? Out of the 4 choices, which one does the best job of doing that? Number 8. Which is not a main idea of Out of the Burning Darkness? So 3 of these are main ideas of this text, and 1 is not. So you need to choose the one that is not the main idea. And I'll just read these for you. So as I'm reading these, think about, this text go into this a lot. Do they mention this a lot? Do you feel like the text really focused on these things? The cherry mine fire led to new laws to protect workers and children. The burning of coal produces pollution. Coal was an important resource in America in the early 1900s. Coal mining was a dangerous job. And this goes back to the point I made for the main ideas video. When you look at those subheadings, they give you the main idea of the section that follows, because that is what that section is mostly about. So when you're going to look for the answer to this question, you should really look at the subheadings and see which one of these answer choices isn't really pertaining to a subheading and the other 3 are. All right, constructed response. This one you're going to type in your answers here, so as such. So for question number 9, how does the picture on page 4 through 5 relate to the article? So you need to answer this in a complete sentence. You would say the picture on pages 4 through 5 relate to the article, and then continue your thoughts. Number 10, what were some positive and negative results of using coal in the early 1900s? So again, you need complete sentences for this one, because you're probably going to need one sentence to describe positive things about coal in the 1900s, early 1900s, and then a sentence about negative things about coal in the early 1900s. So your first sentence should start off with something like, some positive results of using coal in the early 1900s are, and list those. And then your second sentence should be, some of the negative results of using coal in the early 1900s are, and list those things. All right. If you need any further help, just let us know.